people live with their parents after graduation, right now it's because jobs are really hard to find. So it's becoming a little more acceptable, but definitely before it was seen as a bad thing, especially if you wanted to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or even if you just told your friends. It just was really weird. But now it's okay, I guess.
For American culture, I think it's as long as you're going to school or you're working something to get yourself established or to form a foundation, I think it's okay to live with your parents past 18, but if you're just living off of them and not contributing, and if your parents are enabling you to not work or pursue something or have drive or determination to have a career or have a passion, then I don't think that's very good.
Think that students or that children should have to pay rent after 18 because I know I was in a really tough situation and I had to live with my mom and I was unemployed and I don't think I could have paid rent. So I think that students who live with their parents are there for a reason because they can't necessarily. So it's nice to have that fallback plan. That's what I think.
And I feel like a kid that lives at home after the age of 18 should pay rent post-high school 18 because high school is the end of their primary and secondary education. At that point, they either need to be going to school. If a kid was going to college and living at home, then I would say there might be a waiver there, but still subject to certain rules of the household. If they want to be independent but by their own rules, then they need to be independent in the full sense, meaning responsible for themselves and providing a living for their own basis. And therefore, if they were to contribute, pay rent, it's indicative of the growing up process that should continue at the age of 18 or should at least start at the age of 18 and go forward. To not do that, I think, sends a message to the kid that, hey, life continues to be what it was while you were being raised. And that is that a lot of things are a free ride, and it sends a bad message that, you know, you're entitled to certain things in life. Society is supposed to take care of you. Your parents are supposed to take care of you, as opposed to what the age of 18 is supposed to recognize is that you are now an adult, you've been raised, you've gone through enough education that you are now supposed to be responsible for yourself and a contributing member of society. And paying rent would be one portion of that and would continue sort of that learning curve, the continuation beyond high school of how I take care of the world, how I take care of myself, being responsible, being accountable. And I think that's the most important thing that a person of that age and beyond needs to understand, that they are accountable for themselves, their behaviors, their actions, and their lives.